Welcome along to the New Zealand Tech Podcast Sneak Peek. We have 3 devices with us today to look at. The pre-release and pre-production versions of Samsung's new Windows 8 devices. First up is this one. Now this is a Samsung Ativ Tab, which is a prototype device that will be released running the Windows RT operating system. It's very, very light actually, lighter than the iPad 3, comes in well under 600 grams, but it packs quite a bit of punch. It's got a dual core 1.5 gigahertz ARM processor. Now it has a couple of other nice features. This one also has a full-size USB port and an HDMI connection that are accessible from the top. And we also see in there access for a micro SD card. So overall, very nice unit. We've got stereo speakers on the side and a single button here in the middle, in addition to that 10.1-inch HD touchscreen. Next up, we have here the Samsung Ativ Smart PC. Now the one thing we are missing here is the keyboard dock that really turns it into a bit more of a PC or laptop. There are none of those in New Zealand at the moment. This one comes with an 11.6-inch screen, so you've got a good sized screen. One of the apps is the Xbox gaming. So if we jump into games here, from my Xbox, it's got my avatar, it's got a few other details. Something I like here is the ability to very quickly switch applications. So we can just slide in from the side and pull in other applications that we've got open. So I've left Skype running in the background. And the other thing that is becoming a standard feature of a number of Samsung products is the S Pen. So we're going to dive in and use that one. What I've done here is I've changed the keyboard from a typing keyboard to one that does handwriting recognition. My favourite app for using it with is OneNote MX. Just looking at the specifications, this has a front-facing, rear-facing camera. You've got battery there that when it's docked gives you well over 10 hours worth of battery. Yeah, a pretty powerful system overall. There is also one machine up from this, which is the Samsung Smart PC Pro, which has an Intel i5 processor, so suitable for the really heavy application work you might want to do with Photoshop, graphics, video and so on. This one can still run those applications, but with just 2 gigabytes of RAM, isn't going to be quite as capable, and with that Intel Atom processor, again not as powerful as the i5, but certainly quite good for everyday use. This is the last item in our little preview of what Samsung are releasing soon around Windows 8. This is the new Series 7 all-in-one PC. Sometimes these are referred to as a kitchen PC because you can use them in a kitchen sort of environment without a keyboard and mouse. They do actually come with a wireless keyboard and mouse. You might bring up recipes and other things on the screen, and it's touchscreen enabled. Yeah, it's an interesting approach. Probably not something most people are going to have in their kitchen. I can imagine how messy this would get with fat and food and stuff all over the screen. But probably a pretty stylish addition to some homes. But powerful system running Windows 8, Intel's Core i5 processor, and it's got a webcam in here, so you can even use it for Skype. So if you need some help as you're working away in the kitchen, you can do that too. But the key thing is that this works wirelessly. It performs 2 functions: that of a PC, and it can also operate as a TV because it's got a Blu-ray player on the side. So that really wraps up our preview of some of Samsung's upcoming Windows 8 products.